Hola a todos! Welcome to my channel. This is my second year in a row in which I talk about how Nintendo represents Mexico and its culture in their games. Last year we found some amazing examples you can explore in the description down below. And this year Nintendo has given us more to talk about. From Dia de los Muertos vibes in Mario Kart to Mayan temples in Mario Picross, lucha libre in Pokémon, and even Mesoamerican inspiration in The Legend of Zelda. So let's go one by one. Starting with Mario Kart World. In this game, one of the standout tracks is Dry Bones Burnout. At first glance, it looks like another spooky skeleton themed stage, but the details clearly nod to Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. We have cempasúchil flowers decorating the entire stage with altars and papel picado as well. The decorations are colorful, vibrant, and even the music has festive touches that make it feel more like a celebration than a typical scary track. Because Dia de los Muertos is not a scary holiday. It is a holiday to celebrate those who are no longer with us and remember them with joy. Anyways, coming back to Mario Kart World, the game lets you unlock stickers with designs similar to papel picado, the decorative paper banners used in Mexican celebrations. It's a small detail, but it ties the scene perfectly. Nintendo is celebrating my culture in a beautiful way. But we just can't stop moving from Mario Kart World. In this game, you can also unlock a special mariachi costume for Waluigi. Seeing him with the traditional suit and sombrero is honestly hilarious, but also a really fun nod to Mexican musical tradition. After all, he is my main. This also shows that Nintendo can take an iconic element of culture and put their playful spin on it. It's silly, it's colorful, and it's unmistakably Mexican. Now, let's go back in time to the Game Boy era. We're talking about Mario Picross. In this game, when you're selecting a level in the Kinoko Kingdom, you'll notice a background design that looks just like the Mayan temples. It is very similar to Chichen Itza. I know, I've been there. Mario himself is dressed as an explorer in this game, so it makes sense that Nintendo added architectural references to ancient civilizations. It's a subtle nod, but it's fascinating to see how even in the 90s, Nintendo was sprinkling Mesoamerican imagery into their worlds. Now let's talk Pokémon. Everyone already knows Hawlucha, the lucha libre inspired Pokémon that looks straight out of a wrestling ring. I actually talked about him last year, but in Pokémon Legends CA, Hawlucha is finally getting a Mega Evolution. This new form takes the concept even further, a more dramatic mask design, flashier colors, and a presence that feels straight out of a wrestling pay-per-view. It's hard not to think of real Mexican icons like Rey Mysterio. Last year I talked about Hawlucha in general, but this Mega Evolution takes the homage to lucha libre culture to another level. And it's just amazing. What? Sticking with Pokemon, Pokémon Unite recently released a Mexico-themed Battle Pass, this being Battle Pass number 34. Yeah, funny number, haha, shut up. Anyways, right at the start you get festival-style Scizor, and if you push through to the end, you unlock Fiesta-style Armarouge. There are also trainer outfits, 3 for the boys and 3 for the girls. These are filled with colorful patterns and festive designs. The whole pass feels inspired by Mexican celebrations, blending that mix of fun and tradition that makes those events so special. It's a cool way to bring cultural flavor into a completely different kind of Pokémon game. Finally, let's talk about The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. One of the most fascinating parts of this game is the mysterious Zonai civilization. Their architecture is covered in motifs that strongly resemble Mesoamerican cultures. You'll see temple-like structures with step designs, serpent heads carved into stone, and spiral symbols that echo Aztec and Mayan art. Even the armor pieces and motifs carry the same ancient ceremonial look. This can also be seen on the different emitters in the game, taking inspiration from Quetzalcoatl, the feathered-serpent god. Damn, this is cool! Nintendo doesn't confirm it outright, but the parallels are hard to miss. For me, it feels like a respectful blend, taking inspiration from real-world cultures to build something mythical and larger than life. Playing through these areas, I couldn't help but think about how much of my own culture I saw reflected in Hyrule. And that is a wrap on part 2 of how Nintendo represents Mexico in their games. From Mario Kart to Pokémon to Zelda, the references keep growing, and it makes me proud to see these cultural touches show up in some of the bigger games in the world. Which of these stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, that really helps out the channel. Mi nombre es DAGG, Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya! Bye bye! Now to clean up my mess.